Freakiest thing I've ever done, I would say, is getting freaky deaky with a cop. He handcuffed me, put a gun to my head.
Wow, I mean, dear Lord.
My name is Chrissy. I'm 19 and I live in Boca.
My name is Antlooch. I am from Boca Raton. I'm a college student at FAU.
One interesting thing about me is I really like a man who can afford me.
One interesting thing about me is that I make videos.
Make sure you guys subscribe to The Dating Blind Show.
I'll describe myself as a pretty confident guy. I'm pretty interesting overall.
I'm very funny, very chill. That's about it.
I'm kind of looking for like a really down-to-earth girl, has high ambition, good sense of humor.
The kind of person I'm looking for is definitely tall, has a sense of humor, can definitely spoil me, and just doesn't get very jealous.
Someone should date me because I'm gonna be the first 23-year-old billionaire.
Someone should date me because I'll do whatever it takes to make my man pleased.
I think if I drop ship and I do YouTube automation, that should get me there.
I have a really good mouth and I like to cook and clean.
I'm here because I'm looking for love.
I'm here to find the perfect man.
And I'm looking for someone that could wash my feet.
What makes me different is I have a lot of ambition and I want to raise a family with the love of my life.
What makes me different, like instead of like inviting you over to my house to just get dirty, like I'll probably take you on like a dinner date, maybe drive you around in my Prius.
My two truths and a lie are, I do OnlyFans, I'm 19, and I'm from Alabama.
The lie, you're from Alabama.
Yeah, that's right.
Solid. My two truths and a lie, I've been to Saudi Arabia, I'm a college student, and I'm Italian.
Your lie is Saudi Arabia?
Yep. I've never been to Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
What is your ideal date?
My ideal date with someone is they take me shopping first and we pick out my outfit and then go out to eat, probably do something fun after, like go to the beach or like do something fun.
Starting with shopping immediately to me is just crazy. Like I would never buy a girl anything besides dinner unless I was like a month or two into like talking to somebody. I think that's crazy to break the bank for a girl that early in the talking stage or whatever. And then the beach, I love the beach. I like food, so eating would be cool, but do you expect guys to break the bank that early for you, or?
Like, I'm not saying I expect him to like take me shopping, like first date, but
Right.
My standards are pretty high. Like,
Right, why is that?
Just every guy I've been with loves, as you would say, breaking the bank on me,
Right.
I guess, yeah.
Why is that, would you say?
I have no clue, it might just be the aura. It's just like every guy that I've ever been with just like likes to buy me stuff.
So you're saying that you've been with a lot of guys?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just like,
Sure.
yeah.
My ideal date, I think I would jump right to the beach.
Yeah.
I would jump right to the beach. I wouldn't go shopping first. I feel like to go shopping first, I hate to drag on about this, but I feel like at the beach I decide like if you're worthy, pay for and stuff, like all personality-wise, of course. Mm-hmm. And so then after the beach, probably get some food, maybe like sushi. I've been liking Pliables lately, that's pretty good. It's like a good like post-beach meal, I feel like.
I go to Pliables every day.
Yeah, pretty solid. Maybe after that, like, go to the movies or something. If we could hold hands at the end, that'd be pretty cool. But, nothing expected for sure.
Sounds pretty good, sounds perfect.
You think you would enjoy it?
Yeah, I love Pliables.
Okay, that's good. See, that I would pay for, because that's food. I'm a gentleman.
How do you feel about hooking up on the first date?
How I feel about hooking up on the first date, it's not really my cup of tea, but I don't really hook up on the first date.
Well, that's solid. Yeah, I have a similar opinion. I would like to get to know someone first, for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever hooked up with someone on the first date?
Yeah.
Okay. My initial thoughts of her, so far, negative. I wouldn't want to date an OnlyFans girl, number one. Number two, paying for clothes or any sort of item on the first date is quite ridiculous. And I think that's too high of a standard.
thoughts on him are he's very sweet. I don't really know too much yet, but so far he's really sweet.
I do have high standards, but not that high. I think that's a little crazy before you get to know someone. Because giving gifts to me is something I do for someone that I appreciate and enjoy their time.
The way I feel about his voice is he sounds like a little young, but very mature too. The typical age that I date is from like 19 to 22.
Number 3, hooking up with someone on the first date. I don't think it's right. I think it's good to build up a little bit of a connection first.
When he was saying how he wouldn't buy something on the first date, that is a little green flag because I just don't want a man who's gonna be spending money on all these other girls. So definitely when he gets to know me, I feel like it would change.
A green flag would probably be that she likes to go to the beach, and she did say that she liked pliables. I would love to know like her background, like where she's from, what her ambitions are, what her goals are. That would totally be something that I'm interested in hearing about.
I'm looking forward to know like what he does for work, what he does on a day-to-day basis, like his hobbies, how he would treat me, and just like how he is as a person.
We'll see what goes on. I'm not saying that this is a complete no for me, but I think that there's an opportunity here. Maybe some changing could happen. I've been single for my entire life, yeah. I've had a lot of, failed talking stages and stuff. My end, their end sort of thing. Also.
Why have they not worked out? Like, is it a you issue?
There have been a few times where it's been a me issue, and like accidents for sure, but like the most recent one was.
What kind of accidents? Like, how is it a you issue?
Like I was like, if you account like high school, like sophomore year, talking stage, like I don't know, but from senior year and on, I feel like it hasn't been my fault really.
Well, we like some accountability.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's just the honest truth. I mean, I've tried. I mean, maybe it's because I've tried too hard in the past. Usually not entirely my fault. What about you?
I've been single for almost a year now.
Nice.
Well, I finally broke up with him because the whole time that we've been dating for almost like 2 years, he cheated on me.
Oh, shoot.
And he was like very abusive.
Wow.
Would you cheat on me?
I mean, I never even cheated in a talking stage, so.
That's good.
Give us your best pickup line.
So you're gonna keep making eye contact, or you're gonna holler at your boy?
So you're a boy, or?
No, it's just like, it's like a trend, so I think it's like funny, it like breaks the ice.
But you're not like secretly a guy, are you?
No, I'm not.
I mean, I'd be cool with it, but no, I'm joking. Don't put that in. What would I rate your pickup line? It's a current trend, so I'd say like a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel like we got a good connection. You like that?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
What would you rate that?
Like 6, 7.
6, 7?
Yeah.
I just bent Frank on the highway. Yeah, funny.
What is a red flag in a guy?
My biggest red flag in a guy is definitely if he has like a small d.
Sure?
Do you have a small d?
No.
How big are you saying?
I'm not gonna share that. I think that's
Yeah, I'm more of a visual learner.
Yeah, I think that's
anyways.
highly inappropriate, for sure. I'm not judging. If that's your preference, then sure.
If it's small, then like I'm wasting my time here. I could be pleased.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can have someone else like hit that spot for sure. Yeah. A red flag in a girl is if she doesn't have a good relationship with her father. Do you have a good relationship with your father or no?
Yes, me and my dad are very close.
That's great. That's great. Unless it was completely on like the dad's side and like he was awful, then it just depends, man. But like for the most part, that's like a common trend I feel like I've seen,
What happened with your last hookup and when was it?
My last hookup was before I moved to Florida. Nothing really happened. It was like we were kind of talking. I don't really unless we're like in a talking stage. Like I'm not gonna someone that I just met or like right after the club or something.
When did you move to Florida?
Like last month.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. My last hookup was a talking stage like 2-3 months ago.
When and how did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity pretty young, which I do regret.
How young?
Like my freshman year of high school, 14.
Jesus.
With a junior in high school.
Oh my gosh.
In the back of his Jeep, playing country music. So it was a very bad experience for me.
Oh, 14. Did you even like know how to read at that point, or?
Yeah. Like I said, it's very regretful, so
Right.
let's not drag it on here.
No, we're not going to drag it on for sure. I was just curious. No, mine wasn't too bad. It was just, I don't feel regret about it, but I wish I liked the person I did it with.
How old were you?
Oh, I was 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference from the both of us.
Yeah.
What's your body count, and do you think body count matters?
My body count is 4. Body count does matter because if you have like a lot of bodies, it's a little bit of a red flag because like why are you going around f***ing all these?
Wouldn't you say that honesty is the best policy?
Yeah.
Right. That's like 100%. That's the number. You're not confused about it. That's the number for you.
I'm not confused. 4 is my body count.
Okay, for sure. I prefer not to share. It is a low number, being that I'm 18 and I did lose my virginity recently. Definitely it matters for sure.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how freaky are you? And what's the freakiest thing you've done in the bedroom?
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say I'm like a really big freak. It just depends like who I'm with and like who I'm doing it with. Like I've done it a few times and I'm in the mood. Like I'm definitely a freak. The most freakiest thing I've ever done, I would say, is getting freaky deaky with a cop. He handcuffed me, put a gun to my head.
Wow, I mean, dear Lord, who hurt you? So you had the boyfriend, 1, you had the car, 1, you had the cop, 1, so that's 3.
Yeah.
So you only have 1 other body besides that one?
Yeah.
Cap. Cap.
All right.
Cap.
Okay.
Cap. Cap. Do I have to say it again? Cap.
Why do you think it's cap?
Because you do OnlyFans. If I'm really wrong, then sure.
I mean, if you want to see the kind of stuff I post on OnlyFans, you can just click the link in my Instagram and see. Like, it's
I'm
not
okay.
like,
No, I'm okay. I'm not that thirsty, but
you don't have to be thirsty. It's just like you like what you see, you want to see more. You click the bio, you're like, damn, like
I don't
find
know
shit.
if I'd want to see more. Yeah,
Well, you don't
think I
have to.
would.
There's other people who will, and
Okay,
they'll
well,
enjoy
that's
it.
cool. Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
What's one thing that you've never told anybody before?
One thing that I've never told anyone, which is probably gonna get me in a little bit of trouble, is I was driving late at night and there was this homeless man near my car and he like was about to come near me. So I, hit him a little bit and drove off.
Hit him a little bit? How'd you hit him a little bit?
Like with like the side of my car, like I was scared for my safety.
You know that's like a crime, right?
That's why I've never told anyone, so.
And you're incriminating yourself on a YouTube channel. Cool.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. You didn't like check on the guy after.
Oh, no, he was scaring me.
What the is wrong with you? Like, that is absolutely insane.
So I just can't be worried about my own safety?
No, you
late at
could be
night
for
as a
sure, but
teenage
like,
girl?
you could have like hit the brakes and then been like, hey.
Hit the brakes? No, like I was stopped at a stoplight and he was walking towards my door.
So he was trying to get into your vehicle.
He was trying to get to my driver door.
You didn't say that thow. I mean, yeah, if he
I mean,
was
like he
trying
had
to hurt
nothing
you-
going on for him anyways. in
Okay,
life.
see now, that's disgusting. You are a nasty.
Well, wouldn't
nasty
you do
woman.
that too? Like if a homeless man is trying to like come steal your car, steal you, like drive
No,
off,
that's not what you said,
like
though.
run his foot
No.
over a little bit.
No, that's not what you said though.
Like,
Somebody
he
was
just went
trying
boop
to.
and
No,
flew.
that's not what you said. You said that a guy was running at you.
No, I said a homeless person.
A homeless person. Well, it doesn't matter if he's homeless.
It does.
All right, how do you know he was homeless? Maybe
Because he looked homeless.
Sometimes I wake up, I look a little homeless.
All
But
right,
that
but
don't
you're
mean
not
I'm
going
homeless.
up to people's cars at 2 a.m. being creepy.
Yeah, but like that's crazy though. Like you can't just like hit him and then didn't like check on him. How do you know you're not that special? Why would he be going up to your car?
Because I am that special.
Like, are you
Because
though?
I am.
There's no possible way that like you just like hit someone and then now you're saying that about a homeless guy. Did he look like he had like
He
some?
looked like
did he
a
look
hobo.
violent?
Violent? He did.
Like what was his ethnicity? Like did he like look like he was?
He was on the darker side. He was definitely black.
Okay, see now. So then what? Just because he was black?
No,
you
I
think-
have nothing against black people. I love the black community.
That is insane.
BLM.
So just because he was black, you're saying that this guy's running at you, and you were nervous just because he was black.
BLM has my profile picture after.
Oh, so then you're fine then. It's completely cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes up for it. That completely justifies anything that you have to say ever. Something I've never told anyone before is that like I may or may not have been in Washington, D.C. on January 6th in like 2021. Like I may or may not.
So are you
I don't
saying that
know.
you raided the Capitol?
No, I'm just saying I may or may not have been there.
But that was occurring during that time.
No, I mean, Yeah, I
So,
mean,
did you have like a furry mask on?
No, I didn't, and I didn't have a Viking helmet on either. But I did have.
So, do you support Trump?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you don't like Trump?
No, I'm not saying.
That's just.
No, I'm not. I don't really have a political opinion fully.
So you're uneducated?
No. Like, I mean, I would have voted for Kanye in 2020.
What was your reason for being in Washington?
Well, I didn't say I was at the Capitol. I mean, I definitely was at the Capitol. I did have.
A furry mask on.
I'm not confirming or denying what I had on my face. It's a little.
So, do you like Trump or not? Because it's like a big.
Look, we don't know if we like Trump. We really don't know. Believe me.
All right.
Trump is a pretty great guy, but quite frankly, I don't know if I like him or not.
If your ex walked in right now, what would you say to them?
Why was there a guy named Tyrone pinned above me on Snapchat?
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
what I would ask. I mean, yeah, I just want to know.
You don't have BBC?
What?
Like, why is there a boy named Tyrone?
What is BBC?
Are you black from the waist down?
No, my skin is quite white from the waist down.
Like, appearances, like anything down there would appear the same as like a black man would have down there, like.
I mean, maybe like black guys have penises as do white guys, so I mean.
But is yours the same size as the black guy?
Well, why are you assuming that every black guy has a giant penis? That sounds a little racist. Like,
honestly, it's actually the opposite of racism.
You're
hyping the black men of the beautiful black community up, saying they have huge penises because Black Lives Matter.
But some people would say that having a giant penis.
It's never about that.
It's an insecurity, and it's a little much to handle sometimes. Like, I'm really insecure about this giant bulge that's in my pants.
Bulge?
I get a little insecure about it. And like when I stand up to talk to the class or something, like.
Are you still in high school?
I'm a college student. When I stand up to, speak, like sometimes, I don't know, like nobody's making eye contact with me, and it's just really upsetting.
So what are they making eye contact with?
I don't know, but it's definitely not my eyes.
She's a 9, but has an OnlyFans.
What does she post on OnlyFans?
Non-nude, like, just looking hot.
No nudes, no sex tapes, no nothing.
Nope.
If you're just doing it and you're posting the same thing that like a lot of girls that I know would post on Instagram, which is like bikinis and stuff,
yeah.
and, like you're doing that, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna drop you to a 7 there. It's definitely gonna cut you down a little bit, but I don't know why I keep saying you. I don't know what you post on OnlyFans, but.
Maybe I could show you.
Well, we'll have to see. I don't know.
It's not even that bad. It's just like lingerie, cute bikini, underwear pictures,
He's a 10, but never shaves his balls.
Definitely like a 4. Like I really.
Never is crazy. Never is insane.
Yeah, wait, never?
Never is
okay,
like.
never, then like definitely.
Like dropping to the floor. Like imagine that, like a jungle just down to the floor.
Probably a 0 actually, because I do like a man with good hygiene.
Right,
like,
yeah,
keep
for
yourself
sure.
nice and up.
I'm the same way.
Keep the balls nice and clean so I can suck on them.
Okay, well see now, you go a little too far. It's just a little too early to talk about that,
Yeah.
For the camera to see, it's just a little much. And then that doesn't make me believe it's only lingerie and bikinis, it's just a little
All right,
more
yeah,
than that.
you're right.
You know
but
what I mean? So just tone it down a little bit, thank you. I drew a picture of SpongeBob SquarePants because I think you kind of sound like him, and I think that, maybe there's a chance that you look like him too.
Do you like that if I did?
No, I really hope you don't look like SpongeBob.
I put a big nose because I feel like he would have a big nose from like the way like things are being interpreted and said. And then he did say people in class were looking at his bulge. So I did give him a little bulge down here. And I have like the little like white boy hair, little hair going on. Oh, okay. I do love SpongeBob. Was I accurate?
I mean, I think the nose is a little too big, but like.
But you do have a big nose.
No, not really. I mean, I think I have like an average size kind of nose.
Okay.
It's not like really big. Do you think you look like your description?
I mean, the lashes are definitely on point. I do have beautiful long lashes.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Other than that, my teeth don't look like that. I never had acne in my life, like those little circles going on.
That's not acne.
I know, but I'm just letting you know that I never had circular.
Those are sponge holes.
I have different holes than SpongeBob, though. That's the only issue. My holes are not up there. They're definitely down there.
Like
They're smaller than that, too.
Like the one that you poop out of?
No, like my tight, wet hole down there. Like, they're not on my face and they're not very open.
I mean, look, what a nasty woman. I mean, that's a very nasty thing to say. How could you say that? How could you look at that camera and be like, look, I have a tight, wet hole? I mean, that's really rude. That's really inappropriate for such a show like this. Very inappropriate.
I'm just, honesty is the best policy, as you said before. I'm just
Well,
letting you
look,
know my holes aren't up here, they're down here.
We know that you're a woman.
And they're tighter.
Listen to me. Look, we know that you're a woman, and we know that you have a vagina, because all women do have a vagina.
Not every woman is tight and wet.
That's a true statement. So where are you from?
I'm originally from LA, but I moved to Boca recently.
Okay, cool. I go to school in Boca. Well, I grew up in New York, and I currently live near Danbury.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What college do you go to?
Oh, I go to FAU. What about you?
I'm just working at this point, just making money. I tried college, I didn't really like it.
What's your number one source of income?
My number one source of income is 100% OnlyFans.
So that's all you make money off of?
No, you just asked what my number one source.
You said 100% OnlyFans.
Like it's 100% my main
right,
source.
Of course, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, no, I just thought that it was like you were making money off 100%. So what else do you do? Is it Instagram? It's just all social media? Or?
Yeah, all social media, I do.
Do you have any like ambitions? Like, do you have any like goals of yours?
Yeah, my goal is to definitely raise a family, have a nice, rich husband.
What about like career-wise?
I'm not 100% on my career yet. I definitely don't want to work a 9-to-5 job ever in my life. I never have, never will. I want to be like, when I'm older, I'm already getting pretty old. I want to be supported by my husband.
Right, for sure. You're getting pretty old and you're 19 years old.
Like, time goes by pretty fast. What are your goals in life?
By the time I turn 23, I just want to be a billionaire.
How are you going to acquire that?
Like drop shipping, YouTube automation, washing cars.
Washing cars?
Yeah, no, I just have a big passion for just like scrubbing cars down. What got you into OnlyFans?
Definitely hearing about all the benefits. Like since I've started, I've been doing a lot of great things, meeting a lot of influencers, rappers, a lot of opportunities.
So then that was like the only reason you just wanted to make money?
Truthfully, yes. How's your relationship with your family like since moving down here?
I have a great relationship with my family. Everything's cool. Like my dad, like my mom.
What's your relationship with God?
Pretty good. I try to be better, but like, yeah, I'm Christian. Do you have a relationship with God?
Yes, I actually do. People don't believe me because of OnlyFans, but I do still go to church every Sunday. I still pray to God.
Do you think what you do is sort of like offensive to God, or?
As I said, I do still go to church and pray to him, so he knows I'm doing it for the best for me and my family. I'm just trying to make us out the trenches.
Are you currently in the trenches?
Me personally, no. I'm living out in Boca, living my life.
But like your family?
I mean, they're stuck in a boring small town in LA, so yeah.
Boring small town? Like, is it dangerous, or?
No, not dangerous at all.
Oh, you just think they should have more fun?
Yeah.
But that's good that you go to church every Sunday. My final thoughts, she has a good sense of humor. She's pretty funny. You know, she sounds like she'd be pretty cool to hang out with and whatever. I
think the date went pretty good. You know, we were just getting to know each other. Nothing too much I could say that went bad or too good. It was just a calm date. It was very like nerve-wracking at first for me. Probably for him too. We were both like a little shy, and then we were joking around a little bit. So I think it did go pretty good.
I don't know, some standards that she has are a little off. She's a little too open about what she likes sexually, which is a little weird. I would expect that from an OnlyFans model.
A green flag for me is that he does have a good relationship with his family. The only red flag is probably how he felt about like my OnlyFans and stuff. If he like understood like what I did more and like why I do it maybe. Just for now, like we didn't really get to talk too much, so he did give like a bad vibe about it, but that's like okay, that's how everyone first feels about it.
I think her biggest red flag, I feel like she talked about male genitalia a little too much. For me, like I just think it's really inappropriate. Like, do you have anything else to talk about?
I could definitely show him that like I am a good person at the end of the day. I'm just doing this to support myself and sometimes support my family as well.
Something that I thought that we should have talked about but didn't. I don't really know what she likes to do for fun. I know she said shopping, beach, and all that, but like I'm sure there's some other things maybe.
When I'm looking for someone, like I'm definitely gonna look at what they look like first before I worry about personality. Like if I'm meeting you in person, like if you don't look too good, obviously like you'd still be friends, like you have a great personality, but like if you don't look good, then...
Personality is more important than looks, but at the same time, I prefer like someone that I can be physically attracted to, just because I think that's always important. But personality is definitely a bigger factor for me.
Would you consider going on a second date as of right now?
I would definitely consider going on a second date with him.
I would consider it a second date because I feel like she's like trying to put on a front for her page or like some sort of social media that she does. To get to actually know her would probably be better.
How do you guys feel the date went?
Pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Is there anything you want to know about each other?
Okay.
I was gonna ask what are your hobbies?
My hobbies?
Yeah.
I like to walk my dog, hang out with my friends, and go shopping.
Sweet.
Did you like anything each other said?
I respected the fact that she does work for her family, like she works to put her family in a better position. Definitely respected that.
Okay.
What about you?
Nothing really stood out.
Oh, okay.
You can take them off in 3, 2, 1.
What's up?
Hi.
I'm
I'm
Anthony.
Christy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
You're pretty good looking.
Thanks. You are too.
What would you rate each other?
You can go first.
No, you can go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
You can go
You
first.
can for sure, like,
Like an 8.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you do like a quick spin for me, real quick? Yeah, I'll give you like an 8 too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, green eyes, or like blue
Yeah, my
eyes.
eyes change colors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like the hair. Pretty nice overall.
Would you guys consider going on a second date? 3, 2, 1.
Sure. She
Yeah.
didn't answer. It's so weird. See, like if I said no, she would have totally said no. Why were you hesitant?
I just wasn't really comprehending the 3, 2, 1. I just thought we were like,
So you're slow, or?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are going on a second date.
The reveal was pretty good looks-wise. I mean, she's cute. I was honest about that. She's a solid 8, I would say.
The reveal went pretty good. I was like definitely expecting someone a little bit more on the uglier side, so I'm glad about how it went.
She seemed like she didn't want to get hurt and offended, so like if I would have said that she was like a 5, she would have probably been like, oh, you're like a 4. So she was kind of just like following off of what I said.
He seemed pretty cool from the date when he was like joking around. When the reveal happened, he was a little awkward though. I don't really know if he was like scared to see me, like I shocked him a little bit. I don't really know why he was very awkward, but he did rizz up with the, can I get a 360?
Physically, she's kind of my type. Just based off the way she is, she doesn't seem like she would be like enjoyable to go on a date with, and I feel like she wouldn't really be worth like my time, I feel like, fully.
The way I feel about him not liking my OnlyFans is definitely reasonable. I mean, a guy wouldn't really want their wife to do that, but honestly, if I'm supporting you and myself, I don't think it should be an issue.
Especially, I just don't agree with a lot of the stuff that she has to say, which is cool, but overall, no, I probably wouldn't go on a second date.
And would you consider going on a second date with him?
Yeah, I would consider going on a second date with him.
Yeah.
How did you feel about this dating style?
I think it's definitely cool because you hear about their personality first before judging them on their looks, but for me, this time it was really just the personality that I didn't really fully jive with.
I'd never done something like this before, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was an interesting way of meeting someone.
I had a super fun time on the show. You guys are gonna all see me in 5 years when I'm on my mega yacht after drop shipping, YouTube automation, and my passion, cleaning cars.
This is Chrissy from The Dating Blind Show. Thank you for watching, and follow me at Realchrissyxx on Instagram.
This is Anthony Luch on the Blind Dating Show, and you can find me at Antlooch, Antlooch on Instagram.